Building season has officially arrived, so to kick things off, we'll be fitting the first log of the year onto the cabin. I can't tell you how good it feels to be back at it again, especially considering all the challenges and delays we had to fight our way through last year to get here. One of the biggest issues we had to deal with last spring was the major breakdown of my tractor. Long story short, we had to do most of our logging by hand, which meant that we were delayed by 2 months on the build. In fact, we didn't start fitting logs onto the cabin until last autumn, and by then, the weather had already begun to work against us. That's why it feels so good to start this year's building season in spring. Once we've placed a course or two above the frames, we can finally begin work on the roof structure. With nothing holding us back, I can't wait to see what we accomplish this year. I wanted to say thank you to Skillshare for sponsoring today's episode, and for helping to make what we do here on YouTube possible. One of the reasons why I love YouTube so much is that it's a fantastic platform for the exchange of knowledge, which is why I'm a supporter of what Skillshare is all about. In a nutshell, Skillshare is an online learning community for creators with more than 25,000 classes in design, business, and more. As a lifetime learner, I have been using their service to expand my own knowledge in relation to cinematography and photo editing. For example, I've currently been getting a lot out of Dale McManus's course on cinematography and Joe Fellow's course on photo animation. If you're interested in trying Skillshare out for yourself, I encourage you to click on the link in the description, especially since the first 500 of my subscribers to use the link will get a 2-month free trial, after which an annual subscription starts at just $10 a month. Dad, can you grab me an axe?
Okay.
Yep. Okay, well, try that. This side?
Gonna push it more out.
Yeah. Okay.
Pretty good.
Well, it's an exciting day here for me because I have a trailer with real wheels that I can pull behind the tractor, finally. About a year and a half ago, my dad and I really needed a trailer, but for various reasons, we didn't feel that we could afford it. And so my dad and I took a bunch of cedar scabs and made ourselves a pull-behind sledge on runners because we could make it for free. All it cost us was the price of the nails that we paid to make it with. And that was an amazing benefit to us because we could actually haul cargo back here. But the downside of it was that, of course, we couldn't back up with it. So I always had to make sure that we pulled into spots that I could drive out of. And sometimes if we got stuck on a trail, we would have to use the boom pole to move the sledge out of the way so we could get the tractor around it and get turned around. Would you believe that this trailer was actually on the way to the dump? Someone was taking it on the way to the dump because it used to be their camper trailer and the camper had rotted out basically. I said, no, let me take it from you and then it'll save you a trip to the dump and it'll give me a good trailer, at least a good frame for a trailer. So it's torn down now, right to the bed. We've got some rails on it now. We are going to get, I'm sure, many good years of use out of this thing. You know, when I started this channel a few years ago, there's a shot of me in one of my earlier episodes where I'm walking into the bush and all I have is my chainsaw and my axe with me. And that's all I had. I'm still fairly young. I didn't really have a lot of tools to my name. I didn't really have any equipment, but I just knew that I wanted to work and I wanted to build and I wanted to provide for my family. And so I set out with that intention. It was a lot of work, a lot of blood, sweat, and dirt went into all the work that I did. And it's just been such a blessing to me that I've been, over the years, slowly been able to build up my inventory of tools and equipment. Oh yeah, and I bought a camcorder. I started this channel with my chainsaw axe, and I bought a $300 camcorder to film what I was doing as well. But other than that, I didn't really have anything else. And so over the years, I have built up what I have. I've saved my money, and I've gotten this tractor, which is awesome. I love it. I've upgraded the hydraulics and obviously I've been able to upgrade my camera equipment over the years. I've upgraded my computer, I've gotten a sawmill, and so slowly I'm just adding to my inventory of tools, which just makes things easier for me and for my dad, obviously. It just means that we're able to do so much more. You know, we're not in it to get rich, but we do want to have the tools to provide for our families, and so this is a part of it. Today is a bit of an odds and ends day, so I'll be moving some scrap out of here, just moving some stuff around, stuff that I've been needing to do but just haven't been able to do it because I've just been waiting for this. So this is what I've been working on behind the scenes, and I've had some friends help me out, so this has been a really fun project. Anyway, I know that this episode is a little shorter than usual, and it shows similar work to what I've demonstrated before, but I also know that many of you are just as excited to see the first log of the season go on as I am. That's it for now. Until next time, my friends.